Be still and feel the sun and the wind on your skin as light and colors effortlessly spill into the eyes, the sounds of the ocean, and the scent of salt. Ground yourself to this time and place in spontaneous awareness as it is, and recognize the essential goodness, beauty, and kindness of being everlasting. Because the words, you will quickly forget them, but the feeling that you're experiencing deep within, that you are cultivating, that is what you carry on. We are who we are because of where we come from, and because of who we surround ourselves with, the depth of our roots and the flowers that bloom as a result of the growth and the change that occurs as we walk through life. We are home, and home is not just your home or my home. It is formed wherever we recognize the connections that nourish our spirits and warm our hearts. Home is the everlasting foundation that allows us to stand firm in the face of uncertainty. It is what heals us, guards us, and prepares us to face the future with both curiosity and vigor. And the unfolding future of your lives will come with much discovery, although the most brilliant jewels of that discovery and those journeys will be found within, because the relationships we hold dearest are the ones that inform our existence the most. Those are the ones that are our greatest teachers and bring us to greater heights within our most authentic selves. May you continue to build on love, mutual respect, and immense care, a fierceness that enjoys the wonderfully tranquil moments and endures through the hardships, the aches and the pains of time and growth. This moment is the fruition of your efforts. Any struggle can be overcome because you can always find respite, shelter, and resolve through the current created by your bond.
Is unlike anybody I've ever met. Sometimes you meet somebody and you say, it's a great guy. He reminds me of so-and-so. You can't do that with Gerardo. He has a unique personality and heart. He's a one of a kind. He displays character traits that many of us might be hard to uphold on a daily basis, like being positive, caring, patient, reliable, trustworthy, and kind. All that comes easy to him. Now, I remember when I first met Cassandra, Gerardo brought me to a Niners game. He was secretly dating her because he didn't want his coworkers to find out. He was even trying to keep it a secret from me, which makes no sense. I didn't even work there. Cassandra had a red dress on. You like 2 Chainz. He did I think it was like the pre-game show or something, which I thought was cool. She had the best smile. And I was like, Gerardo, she's really nice to you, that girl in the red dress. And she's pretty. she might actually be into you. What's that all about? And anyone who knows Gerardo well, he drops the signature line, don't worry about it. So then we end up at Denny's on the late night, and guess who shows up? Girl in the red dress who likes 2 Chainz, and I'm like, Gerardo, look. He's like, I know, bro, she's here to eat with us. So it was obvious at that point they were into each other. And then it was time for us to go back to Gerardo's apartment. He pulls up to the spot and he says, here you go, man, let yourself in. I'm like, where the hell are you going? He's like, don't worry about it. So years go on. Cassandra's amazing. My whole family falls in love with you. And she starts bringing out new sides out of Gerardo. I talked to my mom one day. I'm like, how are my brothers doing? She's like, good. Gerardo's hiking now. Only Cass could get that guy to climb up a hill. We couldn't even get him to get out of bed to take a shower when we were kids. And then I heard Gerardo joined a running club. And then he ran a half marathon. And then he started traveling a lot, like around the world. And I'm like, wow. But one thing that I love to see, and a reason I truly love Cass, is he wouldn't be doing any of those adventures if it wasn't for you. She makes his life complete. She pushes him to go outside the box and try new things, to see the world. She brings adventure out of him. She brings energy out of him, life out of him. Not that you didn't have a life before, but she brings better life out of you, brother. You've made him way more interesting, Cass. And for that, we thank you. You both have formed something together in your relationship that is so special and unique. Cass, you are strong, powerful, determined, adventurous, beautiful, and amazing, like rushing water. Gerardo, like a rock, you are steady, solid, warm, and reliable. In a river or on a seashore, rocks and water are bound together. The water and the rock create something unique and timeless in their relation to one another. The water makes new pathways, reshaping the rock that was there in its raw form with its unstoppable energy, and the stone gets carved and polished over time to be something much more than it once was. Together they are one, constantly evolving together to be monumental and magnificent in their synergy. I cannot wait to see what new pathways you create together in your love.
Who don't know me, I'm Carrie Arroyo, Cassie's best friend and maid of honor. And those of you who do know me, you're welcome. Cassie and I met in 5th grade. That is where our true friendship began. Cassie never quite believed in love. She bragged about being a free soul, loved traveling, and she was not going to get married because she did not want a man to tie her down. And then she met Jerry, and I quickly noticed a change in her. And I quote, "I found my soulmate, and I'm pretty sure I want to marry him." You can tell by Cassie's glow that her true happiness comes from Jerry. Jerry, you've always been up for everything. Whatever crazy adventure Cassie comes up with, you've always been so supportive. I truly feel that you two are meant to be. Let's raise our glass to love, laughter, happily ever after. May your love for each other grow each day more and more as you guys have this lifelong journey together.
Cassandra Clark, you didn't just walk into my life. In true Cass fashion, you ran into my life, and like a force of nature, grabbed my hand and took me with you. And I've been trying to keep pace with you, literally and figuratively, ever since. Probably not best to reveal this at our wedding, but our relationship was actually built on a split decision and a lie. Because when the stunning blonde with a big smile and ocean blue eyes comes over to my desk and asks if A, I'm into running, and B, I want to join her run club, my first instinct was to bold-faced lie and tell you that I loved running and join the club. It was painful, but it was the best decision of my life. After months and months of being just friends, our relationship evolved. From work friends to happy hour buddies, and then finally a relationship. But the truth is, you've been my partner in life since the day we first set out on that running trail all those years ago. When I first met you, there were a few constant themes to my life. Restlessness and a little bit of chaos. Moving cities, changing jobs, I truly never really felt at peace. I could never really sit still or be satisfied with the moment. And what drew me to you is actually that same thing. I felt we were kindred spirits and that you had a little bit of that restlessness that I had. But a funny thing happened with you. I finally felt that I found what I had been searching for all those years. That restlessness went away. I felt like I had a sense of belonging. I felt at home, at peace. Now, don't get me wrong, we'll still have some of that restlessness, conversations about which city to move to next, which job I should take next. But at a deeper level, I've been at peace in your company for the last nearly 9 years. Thank you for leading by example. I watch you grow so much and have been inspired by everything about you. Your determination and everything that you do in life. Work, marathons, you name it. I look at what you have built and what you have accomplished and become inspired every day to do the same as we build our life together. Thank you for pushing me. You truly made me a better man. Our differences are what have helped us grow and what have helped me grow as a man. You've inspired me to leave my bubble, leave my comfort zone, and strive to be better. And while I can be stubborn at times, a lot of times, you stick with me. And as I grow, our relationship continues to grow. Thank you for showing me that life doesn't have to be a solo job. I spent most of my life as a bit of a rolling stone, stubbornly thinking that I can take on life's challenges by myself. And with that comes a huge burden. And you came along and you took that burden off of me and showed me that going through life with a partner, a companion, and a community was the key to happiness. Thank you for showing me that it is okay to show vulnerability, that it's okay to ask for help, and that it's okay to share your challenges with someone else. And last but not least, thank you for bringing Crash into my life. Crash is our 14-year-old boxer, for those who don't know. Cassandra Lee Clark, I vow to strive to be the best partner to you that I can be. I know I will not be perfect, but I will try all I can to be better than I was the day before. And I will be present with you and continue to walk this life with you. Your biggest cheerleader, your biggest fan. I'll provide a shoulder to lean on, a shoulder to cry on, and an ear to bounce your thoughts off of, and I'll remain your closest confidant. Whatever your wildest dreams are for us in the future, I vow to support you and do everything in my power to help you reach those goals as we continue to build our life together. I mentioned in the beginning that I've been trying to keep pace with you since the day we met, and I vow to do everything in my power to keep pace, to continue being your partner as we walk through life together, through the adventures, the travel, the things that may put me out of my comfort zone, the things that may put you out of yours, the good times, the challenging times, and whatever else life throws at us for all of our years to come. I vow to have your back. I vow to fight for you, and I vow to choose us. I vow these things to you, my wife, always and forever. I love you.
Sky is blue and I'm with you. I found you, a world brand new. Sky is blue when I'm with you. Finally I feel alive.
Lived a very blessed life, but to exist on this earth at the same time as you is God's greatest gift to me. Never could I have imagined a world as beautiful as the one we've built together, surrounded by rich love every day. Before I met you, I was never really sure about the idea of getting married. I feared marriage would hold me back from all the places I wanted to see and things I wanted to do. But you, my love, have shown me all the beauty in marriage. You make me so much better in so many ways. The way you support me, encourage me, and cheer for me made me quickly realize early on that the confidence you have in me gives me the confidence to do bigger and better things than I could have ever done alone. I am truly enriched by your partnership in life. Enough about me, though. Let's talk about you. You are one of the kindest, most giving, patient souls I have ever met. You have so much compassion for any other being, whether human or dog. You approach life with integrity and humility. In so many ways, you are everything that I am not, the yin to my yang, and I've learned so much from you and the way you carry your relationships. You've taught me what loyalty is and how to show up for those in your life. You are such a beautiful soul, a true man, and a pure human, and I am forever grateful that you are mine. I also love watching the way you love my family unconditionally, the only way my crazy family can be loved. You know who you are. But seriously, my family is so important to me, and to watch the way you love them fills me with so much joy. And I am equally so blessed to be marrying into a family as beautiful as yours. There is an infectious magic that you can't help but feel every time you're in their presence. And I am honored to be a part of it now and forever. It's been such a long journey to get here, but we are here. I promise to build a home with you that is full of laughter and light, adventure, and maybe most importantly, good food and good wine. I promise to always give you a safe space to be your most authentic self, a safe space to retreat to when you need comfort and care. I promise to always protect you from the darkness, both outside and within, and if for some reason I fail, I promise to hold the light to guide you through it. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader, to support you in all your dreams, to always be on the sidelines yelling, "Go Jerry, you can do it." I promise to hold an open space for us to communicate and express our feelings without judgment and with respect and honesty with one another. And I promise to walk through this life with you, side by side, hand in hand, until the very end, no matter what life throws at us. I love you.
Then by the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Summer is burning, burning up the highway. Your hair is golden, golden in the heat wave. We'll keep it steady, steady on this night drive. We're getting ready, ready for the high tide. Let's go take a dive in the tropic heat. You and I on the beach, swaying in the breeze. I bathe in your summer light, soak in your ocean eyes. You are the sunshine, I'm not gonna let you go.
My name's Daryl, and I'm the father of the bride. So the toast I do have is in honor of my mother, who obviously is not here anymore. My mom was very proud of being Irish. So everybody please raise your glass. May your mornings bring joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands be forever clasped in friendship and your hearts joined in love forever. Your lives are very special, and God has touched you in many ways. May His blessings rest upon you and fill all of your coming days. Salute!
I'm not gonna let you go. Sky. Let me be a spark, I'll give you all my heart. You could be my sun, burning up the night. Until our days are done, I'll give you all my heart. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm calling you on the toe. I'm not gonna let you go.
Gerardo and Cassandra, we love you very much, and we really enjoy your smile and your beautiful spirit. There is no school for being a husband or a wife or a parent. There should be, but there's not. So I like to share a little wisdom that will help you in your journey as a married couple. You know, similarities is what brought you together. You both come from parents that value family, love, and unity as a first priority, and spent lots of time teaching you and guiding you to form your character. You're both smart, strong, compassionate, loyal, adventurous. You have traveled to so many different places. Look at all these tables. They all have different places you have visited. Invest time and effort to enjoy simple moments together and allow these similarities to continue your growth. Leverage your differences to support each other and adopt each other's strengths so you can grow as individuals but also as a couple. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Listen to each other and take action on what you're hearing. So, Gerardo and Cassandra, we're all here because we love you so much, and we want to wish you a very, very happy life.
Thank you guys for being here. I couldn't imagine this day happening without all of you here in attendance, and it means the world to us that you're here, that you're celebrating with us. It's a little overwhelming, but it's awesome at the same time. So I want you guys on this dance floor with us all night. You've got this place till midnight, so we've got plenty of time. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you guys so much.